Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joe here, and I think I've done it, guys. I think I have found one of the best games of Steam Next Fest, Maximum Thunderness. It's an action roguelite where robot aliens have invaded and are now selling drugs to children, so we gotta stop them. It's coming to us from Berserk Studio. They made Just Shapes and Beats and Infernax. Two 10 out of 10 games. I had no idea they were making a roguelite, so I'm very excited. Let's jump in and see how far we can get.
What? Robot aliens are selling space cigarettes to children? Like
Not on my watch. Okay. Holy crap. All right, we're just going right into this. I got my gun. We got evil space cucumbers. This music is insane. Reminds me a little bit of Team America. Oh, you are huge, man. Nice, we got him. We can jump. It looks like we get a jetpack, too. So jump over these balls. Flex a little bit. Yeah, I think it might be too soon to say, but I kind of love this game. Look back. Oh, we screwed that up. I got to get used to that with all the chaos going on. Okay, well, that was some tutorial. Alien criminals are causing havoc in the streets of Beach City. Law enforcers classified the case as too special to handle. Sounds like a job for Maximum Thunderness! I love their designs, man. Oh, shoot. I did not expect a board like this. Okay, so we got a bunch of different branching pathways. We have regular areas. There's a mini-boss right here. Challenge areas. A shop, a restaurant, and a chest. I want to see what the mini-boss does. We also have different difficulty levels. I feel like I'm going to be kind of a risk taker. We're going to go down the middle. See this challenge area. And then go to the mini-boss. We also have a few different stats up top. So it looks like I've got my health. We've got armor. That looks like ammo. Yeah, that is ammo. And then that's fuel. So we do have a jetpack. We can float around. And we leave fire down below. So we can burn the enemies, I think. We'll try it out. Yes, we can. All right. So that does a good amount of damage. It actually does more damage, I think, than my gun. As long as I actually hit these guys. I have a confession, guys, okay? I know this game is heavily Saturday morning cartoon coded. I'm a little too young to watch a lot of Saturday morning cartoons. I grew up in the era of, like, the One Piece 4 Kids dub. I'd wake up, have my Cinnamon Toast Crunch mixed with Cocoa Puffs in the same bowl, watch some 4 Kids. The Sonic and Kirby show, too? Holy crap, they were so bad, but I love them. All right, nice. That was easy. We got some cash money. Skill booster pack. Each bullet has a 2% chance to create a fire trail. More ammo. Radical reload damage +2. So whenever we do the perfect reload, we get extra damage. I feel like I've gotten that every single time, so we should go for that. Oh, we can see a breakdown on our stats and our cards. That's cool. All right, let's go for you. So now we get another area. So far, it's not too bad. I feel like the opening to the game was way more intense. I will say, I love the music. It reminds me of the old school Bomberman games I grew up playing. Bomberman 64, Bomberman Super Nintendo. Because for some reason, Bomberman always had banger music. All right, reload. Extra damage. Yeah, there we go. Hitting 6.5. And so that seems limited time. Yeah, it's glowing in the top left. So I can see whenever I've got the damage boost. It seems like it might be for every single bullet that I reload. I also don't know if we need to kill these guys. It seems like the goal is just survive until the end. More blaster range. More health. I don't need that. I do like movement speed and jetpack fuel. This is blue, so I guess it's rare. But range doesn't really help when they're always moving towards me. I'm going to go for the movement speed and the jetpack fuel, actually. Let's see what this is. To whom it may concern. Must be really hard on your mothers to look at you nerds. I bet she cries a lot. Like you, crybaby. Sincerely yours. Someone cooler than y'all. All right, so enemies are faster. Their projectiles are faster. But we get money and a trinket. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Let's do it. So they're going to be zooming around like crazy. And we still got this. I feel like we should shoot these bombs. That's where range would come in handy. All right, never mind. I am struggling with this. Oh, the jetpack on the bombs is huge. Let's knock this dude out. It's giving me problems. Oh, come on, Joe. You can't mess up the reloads. That's all you got in your court right now. All right, is that it? I think so. No, we got more. I feel like my dream roguelite, because you guys know how much I like Survivor likes. Oh, we lost our armor. I would love a game like this, but as a Survivor-like, where it's like endless, and you're grabbing all these various upgrades. You're not getting away. I wonder if the armor recharges after every area. Okay, he's got the bombs. Watch out for the balls behind. He's down. Oh my God! All right, we're good. We didn't get hit. Everything's okay. I feel like we should go for these guys first. All right, no one panic. We get a surprise bag. Heals 10 health at the beginning of a boss. That's crazy good. Blaster damage. Health goes down. More reload speed. More damage, but less bullets. You know what? I'm going to take reckless shooting. We haven't gotten hit yet, besides losing armor, and it does replenish every area. So let's see what the restaurant does. I assume this heals us. Hey there, ma'am. Fully heal immediately. Of course, it's a glizzy. If HP reaches 0, heal 5 HP, so we can get a life. If missing 50 HP at the end of an encounter, heal 3 HP. If missing 80% HP at the end of an encounter, heal 9 HP. I feel like I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to buy the burger because it's so expensive, but $5 for a pizza that will heal me if I'm doing bad, I'm okay with that. Also, I love pizza. I see, so it's like an active item. We have a slot down there for it. I wonder if we can hold multiple. I'm going to assume not. All right, it's time for a mini boss. See what you're all about. Okay, can't shoot you from the front. Can't shoot you from the back. Oh, I can. You just have a ton of shields. So let's kill your little clone. All right, you guys are beefy. Once they lose their shields, though, they go down fast. And there go the clones. If you immediately summon another guy, I should probably just focus you down. You're going to throw those balls at me, right? I'm watching. I'm waiting. Yeah, we're ignoring your goons. We're just going for you. I don't like there being another one. He's low. Once he has the lock on me, then I know the balls are coming my way. Come on, dude. A few more shots. Nice. All right. That was kind of intense, actually. I felt like he took kind of a long time to die, but otherwise he'd be way too easy. Heal 3 health when entering a shop. Okay. Critical chance plus 5%. 1.5 move speed. Faster rate of... I kind of want the rate of fire. Yeah, let's do rate of fire. I'm going to get as much damage as humanly possible. All right, let's look at our paths. We have another challenge up top. That also ends in us going to a shop. And then another mini-boss. I'm wondering how many mini-bosses we have. Then we could... We're not going to get a chest, but I feel like the mini-boss is worth it. Because that's got to just be the surprise bag we've already been getting. So yeah, let's go ahead and go up top, fight the boss, hit the restaurant, and then we're primed and ready for the main boss. I feel like this game will be so fun in multiplayer. It's crazy the demo has online multiplayer too. Okay, watch out for these bombs, man. It looks like if I fly over them, they actually don't hurt me. And that does clear the way a little bit. So that's probably going to be my saving grace here. Oh, screwed that up. Yeah, 8 damage with the full reload. I can just shoot my bullets out now. So by the time these new guys show up, we're bursting right through. I'm sure that helped a ton with the mini-boss. The problem is, I've got that Call of Duty DNA in my blood, where every single time I shoot one bullet, I want to reload because I'm afraid I'm going to get jumped. You guys call me out in every single game that has active reloads. Because I compulsively reload. All right, big dude. Going down, going down. The little guys are hard to shoot sometimes. All right, let's go. That's got to be it. More bullets. Jetpack fuel, and bullets. So all these cards have my particular character on it, so I wonder if every character's got a different deck, which would excite me as far as build variety goes. All right, let's do the jetpack fuel and capacity. That's the best of both worlds. All right, let's see. If you can dodge a wrench, you probably still can't dodge these bullets. Sincerely yours, your #1 enemy. So more speed. 3 times projectile speed? Holy crap. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I say that. Still got full health. Still got my pizza. And these guys don't shoot bullets. They do shoot bullets. I was wrong. It's the brains that shoot bullets. Light them up. And they hang out in groups of these little blobs. So this is a situation where I feel like attack range would be really, really useful. Especially when they like to hide behind these barricades. All right, we good? No way, that's it. About to say. You could probably go into a jetpack fuel build where you're just constantly flying and roasting all these guys. Because I think we saw fire bullets too. Okay. We're not messing around with you. I'm assuming you've got crazy, fast missiles. No, you don't. Let's go for the cucumbers first then. I guess you're all cucumbers. All right, still full health. Heal 2 health at the end of the stage if your current health is below 50%. A lot of the items seem to be set around getting more HP, which I don't love because I feel like you can already accomplish that with the shops. Yeah, that's the 2% chance for a fire trail. Honestly, that seems too low for me. I think I'm going to do packing heat. So we do more damage. We'll reload more often, but that's fine because we're constantly hitting those reloads. And we'll always have that extra damage. Yeah, 16 bullets, that's not that bad. And that means if we get our active reloads, we're going to do, what, 9 damage? Which sounds great to me. 9.5? Yeah, these guys go down in 2 bullets. If I can hit them. Just thread the needle. Oh my god. All right, where are the enemies? You're not going to hit me with some barricades, all right? I'm too good. No running. Until we can get to a point where we're killing that guy in a single clip, I'm not satisfied. That's got to be the end. I have to stop saying that because every single time I say that, we got more aliens. I do feel like, and I'm only being a little critical because I feel like I really like this game, and so I'm excited to see where it goes, and I trust these devs a lot. I want it to be a little snappier because sometimes we have that waiting period in between waves of enemies, but this game makes me want to be as fast-paced as possible. Just from the aesthetic and how we're constantly moving forward. Large ammo. Blaster bullet size plus 50%, plus 2 damage. Holy crap, why would I not take this? And critical damage. This would be a legendary drop. All right, we got a shop. Blaster damage plus 2, mag capacity plus 10, bullet speed plus 5, critical damage plus 10%. This is just like, hey, do you want to be incredibly strong? Add fire damage to bullets after a radical reload? Can I get both of these? I can get both of these. I'm not even going to read the other ones. Improved blaster, fire spitter. We're overpowered now. We are going to obliterate everything. Boss fight. Come on, buddy. We got a new boss, or is it the same boss? Oh, it's something new. I get ready to reload. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're so strong. Let's go. No! How could I have been so wrong? All right, we took some damage. So whenever they get tiny, the good thing is those enemies just leave. So I don't even have to worry about them anymore. So we won. Yeah, it would have been different if they came after me. Increase money gain after each stage. That would be amazing to get early on. Muscle memory. Reload speed down while in radical reload zone. Oh, so it's easier to reload? I don't need that. Give me damage. I spent like 10,000 hours of my life playing Gears of War, okay? I'm never going to need help reloading. I have that down to a science. I'm so excited for Gears of War E-Day. I feel like as I got older, I kind of grew out of playing competitive shooters. But I grew up in the Halo 2, Halo 3, Gears of War, Xbox Live generation. Call of Duty 4 as well. All the earlier Modern Warfares. And so this is the first game in a while I've been kind of jonesed up to play with some buds. Are we good? Let's just keep shooting so I'm ready for when enemies show up. Like that. Where are the enemies? Yeah, 17 damage. Plus, I think 5 damage on the side. Yes, so we're doing 23 damage a shot. All right, you're dead. You're dead. Bullets travel in a wave pattern. Blaster bullets spread in +1 after a radical reload. Spread? So we shoot 2 bullets at once after a radical reload. Okay. That's insanely useful. Now I got the restaurant. I don't know if I would really want to spend any money. Can I have 2 pieces of pizza? I can have 2 pieces of pizza. I'm a glutton. All right, well. Smoked meat sandwich. We saw that. Fries. When hit, when under 50% HP, heal 3 HP. I'll take the fries too. You don't customarily have French fries with pizza, but who doesn't like a little heart disease? All right, I'm going to go down the south path because I want a challenge. Plus, the more fights we do, the more items we get. I think this is the first 3 skull area. Yeah, they got hard hats. We got Koopas. I see what you're doing. Still not going to protect them. Is this. Boom. Double the bullets. Oh, don't shoot me. Oh, he's got a helmet. Didn't help. Didn't help at all. Yeah, I like how all these aliens are trying to fight me on my turf. They're coming out here on skateboards and roller skates. Like, you know, we can fight in an office building or something. Okay, so you shoot 2 bullets at once. So despite how awkward you look, you are a legitimate threat and must be blasted. I will say, you guys always come at me about my lack of eating fruits and vegetables. I do love me some cucumbers. Slice up a nice English cucumber, put some salt on there. Oh my God. Dip it in hummus. I would eat hummus on literally anything. More armor, less health. I hate that. -5 health? That's terrible. Give me reckless shooting, more damage. I don't want a wave pattern because I think that's going to psych me out. That's a shop, but we don't have money. Those challenges really mix it up. In fact, I would like every stage to have three times projectile speed and movement. Oh, these guys are regular enemies now? Okay, that's fine. I can handle that. There goes my armor. No shot we're about to lose this, though, with the amount of pizza I've got. Yeah, give me more of those, please. I'll burst you down. Not even going to let you pull out your ghost buddies. You can go join them ASAP. Do it again. No, I lost health. I'm being too reckless. Kinetic splitter. Oh, come on, dude. More splits? What does that mean when I do the active reload? Give me this. Give me this. Hi, Maxibozo's Thunderclowns. Speed is the name, and speed is the game. You won't even see us coming. Sincerely yours, your dad. Well, that's accurate. That is what my dad would say to me. All right, more speed times 3. Projectile speed times 3. Got a ton of money for this. All right, come on, Dad. I'll make you proud. He wanted me to have a real job, not playing video games on the internet. Okay, so the radical reload gives us 4 bullets. Yeah, so that is obscene. We basically have a shotgun. There goes the armor. Try to play this perfect. Because I want to go into that boss fight prepped and ready. Although we get healing whenever we go into a boss, don't we? So by that merit, I can be as reckless as I want. We need a little bit more range. Oh, that screws up my whole build. Reload. Nice. Now, I don't expect it, but if there's another biome after this one, my jaw's going to drop. Because demos don't typically go that long. Increase the duration of elemental effects by 1 second. Kind of want the fire trail. If we're shooting out 4 bullets as fast as we are, I'll take the fire trail. All right, we're almost there. Man, I find myself losing my armor the second a stage starts every single time, and then I lock in. There's 2 Joes in the world. There's the Joe that's incredibly overpowered, starts getting cocky, and gets hit by every single projectile. And then there's the Joe that clutches it when he has 1 health, and his heart rate triples and knows he has to lock in before you guys make fun of me. And so that happens when I lose the armor, okay? I know the stakes. And they have to be well done. That was easy. I think I'm just too overpowered. That was really easy. Oh, give me more damage. All right, let's see what this bug is all about. Looks like a dragonfly. Oh, you're the guy selling drugs. The space cigarettes. Well, you're not really having much of a chance. Not today. I'm just going to stand here and murder you, man. Oh, you put shields back on? You crafty bastard. Who would have ever expected? Goodbye. Nice. So I'm not sure if I had good luck or if it's just that easy to get incredibly busted in this game. Thank you for playing. Yeah, I need the full game now, please. Fall 2026, new character unlocked. Holy crap. As a reward, you can now play as Crystal Laser. Agile sniper, she shoots her buster rifle from afar. Vent your gun to avoid overheating. All right, we gotta try her out. You have radiation. You have a dash instead of a jetpack. There's also Glorg, who's melee, does lightning damage. Wonder if we can unlock Glorg as well. All right, Crystal Laser. What I really want to see is how different her cards are. Because that's really going to speak volumes to the replayability of this game. We got a different map. All right, let's go here. Oh, she only has 5 health. She has 2 armor. And she can't jump at all. So that totally changes things. And I have to hold down the button to recharge. Yeah, I felt like it was too easy just being able to jump over everything. But that means we actually have to shoot our way through. I guess in co-op, you'd have a buddy you could rely on to get through this. Also, doing 32 damage a shot is insane. Oh, we overheated. Crap. Yeah, that sucks. That takes forever. All right, what upgrades can we get? Because apparently I have radiation. Radiation damage -5. The vent speed goes up. Faster rate of fire. Dash recharge speed. Let's do faster rate of fire. Man, I like this game too much. I'm about to give you guys another run. I just want to see how different she is fundamentally. So faster rate of fire is also something we have to be careful of because we'll overheat quicker. And we can also see her dash cooldown. She's got 2 dashes. And that's why we've got 2 pieces of armor. Because we're going to be smashing a lot of objects. I feel like this is definitely more my playstyle, though. The first guy was a lot easier, more forgiving. But I like as high of damage numbers as we can possibly get. Do we have a mini-boss anytime soon? Because I want to see if we have more than 2 of those. Buster rifle damage +10. Don't mind if I do. No, there's not a mini-boss coming up for a little bit. All right. Guys, that has been Maximum Thunderness. This game is a ton of fun. I'm sure it's going to be even better if you play with friends. There's also meta progression. You get different upgrades you can end up getting that we don't have access to in the demo. So I think with all the crazy upgrades, build variety, the biomes back-to-back, I would like to see it as challenging as possible because this is a game that kind of makes my mouth water. I feel like we almost got there until I got so overpowered that we blitzed through everything. But if we have different like ascensions, difficulty modifiers, I could sink a lot of time into this game. So Maximum Thunderness, if you enjoyed, let me know down below. Leave me a comment if you want me to do more videos on this game because it's coming out kind of soon, a couple of months. And if you've watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so because that supports me way more than you know. That's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time.